Well, greetings, our city church. My name is John Borman with today's midweek message. This week we're looking at Revelation chapter 20. We're getting near the end, and it continues to be intense, but also hopeful. Chapter 20 begins with Satan being bound and thrown into the bottomless pit, where he stays for 1,000 years or almost 1,000 years, and then is released, and he has one more opportunity to deceive the nations. But what I want to focus on is toward the end of chapter 20. Again, a scripture that I think is one of the saddest in the entire Bible, but at the end also something that's pretty hopeful. Verse 11, John is seeing this, and he says, "Then I saw a great white throne, and him who sat on it," which is Jesus, "and whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them." To me, that's an incredibly sad thing, that those who fled away, there was no place for them in heaven. Heaven was passed away, but there's no place for them in God in eternity. And that actually breaks my heart. And then right at the end, verse 15, "And anyone not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire." Obviously another sad, hard, intense verse, but one that should be motivating to us who know him. We're in this time of grace. We're in this time where God is desiring that none should perish. That's actually who he is. The intensity, the wrath at the end of the age is also who he is. But let's enjoy and take note and walk in the fullness of the grace that's available to us now. And let's make his kingdom, let's make his name, let's make Jesus known, so that awful verse of "there was no place found for them, and those who are not found in the book of life would be cast into the lake of fire." If we know him, if you know him, you're in the book of life. But let's increase the pages of that book. Let's get people, make sure they're aware that there's no other name in heaven but Jesus by which we must be saved. And so this week, we have Wednesday night, 5:30, we're going to go over this very chapter. So I encourage you to join us. We'll spend time fellowshipping, praying, and then going over this chapter. And then Saturday, the main service, Pastor Dunn will continue, or finishing actually, the letters to the church in the first 3 chapters of Revelation. It's going to be a great time to come together. So while this is intense, it's also hopeful. We have our marching orders. Let's walk in the fullness of looking to him and making him known. Bless you all.